welcome to News First Weekend Primetime News on MTV Sports. My name is Punshani Adrisingha, and as always, let's start off with Get Your headlines tonight. The report on the impeachment motion against the Chief Justice presented to Parliament. PSC says that 3 charges brought against the Chief Justice have been proven. Chief Justice meets with the Chief Prelates of the Malwatu Askiri and Ramanya chapters. Special import duty imported on potatoes. The impeachment motion against the Chief Justice is one of the hotly debated topics these days. What does News First have on this topic today? Let's now cross over to the newsroom to find out the latest.
Well, Punshani, the Parliamentary Select Committee which was appointed to look into the impeachment motion against Chief Justice Dr. Shivani Bantakanayake handed over their report to the Speaker of Parliament today. Now, meanwhile, UNP parliamentarians John Amarathunga and Lashman Kiriyalla officially handed over their resignation from the committee today as well. Let's now take a look at some of the excerpts from Parliament.
ආණ්ඩුක්‍රම ව්‍යවස්ථාවේ 107 ව්‍යවස්ථාව ප්‍රකාර
I present the report of the Special Parliamentary Select Committee. We have made allocations to their reports and responses. They have submitted 2 responses and we have accepted those 2 responses. We agreed with the opposition for the request made for an extension of 1 month until the 14th of next month. However, the representatives of the opposition withdrew from this. We will receive a report within 1 month. Therefore, we will take the measures to provide that report within that 1 month. Honourable Speaker, I will not speak about the charges.
කතානායකතුමනි මේ තියෙන චෝදනා ගැන මම කතා කරන්නේ නැහැ. ඒක ඊට පසුවේ
කනගාටුයි කියන්නේ අපි ගිය චේතනාවෙන් ඒ කාර්ය සභාවේ කටයුතු කරන්න බැහැ.
It is sad to say that the Select Committee did not operate as to our intentions, because proper answers and due consideration was not given to any single condition that we put forth. At that point, we realized that no fair treatment will be given from the Special Parliamentary Select Committee. And because it will not protect the independence of the judiciary, we withdrew from it in a peaceful manner. If anyone else wants to debate on this further, request for a date to debate. There is a right in the standing orders for members of the committee to represent their views. Each parliamentarian has equal right.
මේ එක්කෙනෙක් ඕන මේ කමිටුවක කතා කරන්න හැමෝම අයිතිය තියෙන්නද ගෙදර. නමුත් මෙතන ඒ අයිතිය නැහැ. ඒකයි ප්‍රශ්නය. තමුන්නාසට ගරු ජෝහන් අමරතුංග ඇමතුමා මන්ත්‍රීතුමාට තියෙන අයිතිය. නෑ දෙන්නේ නෑ. නිකන් ඉන්න වාගල් සමරේ මන්ත්‍රීතුමා සමාජ කරන හරිය කියන එක හැක් කරන්නේ. යාල කතා තමයි කරනවා හරි. මේ පාතාලේ ඒක යම් කිසි සම්ප්‍රදායක් කියනවා නම් ඒ වගේම යම් කිසි සමවේදයක් කියනවා හැමෝටම කතා කරන්න විවාදයක් ඉල්ලනවා. මේ විවාදේ කවදාද දෙන්නේ කියන එක දැනගන්න.
We would like to know when is this debate.
විවාදේ කවදාද දෙන්නේ? මට එන්න. ඉබේ ආපහු දැක්කේ. මේ විවාදේ කවදාද අපිට ලබා දෙන්නේ කියන එකයි ඔබතුමාගේ අහන්නේ. විවාදය හැකියතරම් ඉක්මනින්.
As soon as possible.
චෝදනාවක් ලැබපු කෙනෙකුට
after 1 month.
හොඳයි අපි පිළිගන්න. බොහොම ස්තුතියි. ඊට පස්සේ දවස් 2-3ක් හරි විවාද කරලා ලොකු ප්‍රශ්නයක් සාදා. සතියක් නෙවෙයි 10ක් කිව්වා. දින 10ක්. මම කැමති දින 10ක්.
Honourable Speaker, I agree with your suggestion that adequate time be given, even 10 days. You give us the time, that's all. Okay, thank you.
The Parliamentary Select Committee ruled today that Chief Justice Dr. Shivani Bantakanayake is guilty on 3 charges which were levelled against her. A media briefing was held at the Parliamentary Complex today, clarifying the final decisions of the Parliamentary Select Committee.
The chairman of the Parliamentary Select Committee as well as all its members representing the government attended this media briefing. At the occasion, it was revealed that the PSC had probed into 5 of the 14 charges which were levelled against the Chief Justice.
ඒ චෝදනා පහෙන් 3ක් ඔප්පු වුණා. ලිඛිත සහ අනිකුත් වාචික සාක්ෂි අනුව.
3 out of 5 charges were proven according to written and verbal submissions. The charges relating to the purchase of a Trillium residence, not disclosing all her assets and bank accounts, as well as acting partially in a bribery case against her husband were proven. Charges 2 and 3 were not proven and she is free from them. 3 serious charges have been proven. Parliament gave us a period of 1 month to carry out our activities. Taking this into consideration, we decided that it is pointless to delve into the other charges. A period of 1 month has been given for her to resign or take some other measures. We will think about our next step once this period of month lapses.
ඊළඟ ක්‍රියාවලියක් පිළිබඳව අපි කල්පනා කරන්නේ මේ මාසය ගත වුණායින් පස්සේ
සියලුම ලියවිලි සඳහා සාක්ෂිකරුවන් කැඳෙව්වා. මං හිතන්නේ ඒක සාක්ෂිකරුවන් අපි 16ක් අපි කැඳවලා තියෙනවා.
We summoned witnesses for all the documents. We summoned a total of 16 witnesses. Shirani Tilakavardhana, who is one of the most senior judges in the Supreme Court judges, was summoned. A group including Presidential Secretary Lalit Veeratunga, Registrar of the Supreme Court, Duminda Prabhat Mudunkotua, Registrar of the Colombo Magistrate Court, Amita Chandrasekhara, Chairman of the Central Bank, Ajit Niwad Kambwal, Commissioner General of Inland Revenue, Malika Samarasekara, Tax Policy Commissioner of the Inland Revenue Department, Deepani Herat, Immigration and Immigration Controller General, Chulananda Pereira, and Secretary of the Judicial Services Commission, Manjula Tilakaratna, appeared before us. The Select Committee spoke extensively on the documents that they submitted and their testimonies. The minimum number of members that should be present in the PSC was earlier decided to be 6, and we proceeded accordingly.
කමිටුවේ ගණපූර්ණේ 6 දෙනෙක් සිටීම ප්‍රමාණවත් කියලා අපි මුල් අවස්ථාවේ යෝජනා කරලා තිබුණා. ඒ ගණපූර්ණේ අනුව අපි කමිටුවේ වැඩ කටයුතු කරගෙන ගියා.
Chief Justice Dr. Shirani Bandayanayake paid homage to the sacred tooth relic in Kandy today.
The Chief Justice arrived at the temple of the tooth relic along with the members of her family. According to our correspondent in the area, a number of lawyers in the area were also present at the occasion.
That's right. Thank you very much. I love this institution so much, and I will do my extreme best.
After paying homage to the sacred tooth relic, the Chief Justice met with the Chief Prelate of the Malwatu chapter, Most Venerable Thimbatuwave Sri Sumangala Thero. Dr. Shirani Bandayanayake also met with the Chief Prelate of the Askiri chapter, Most Venerable Udugama Sri Buddha Rakkita Thero. The Chief Justice also met with the Chief Prelate of the Ramana sect, Most Venerable Napane Pemasiri Thero, at the Urai Kadwe Vidyasagara Pirivena.
The Bar Association of Sri Lanka convened a special meeting in Colombo today in order to discuss the impeachment motion brought against the Chief Justice and the present state of the judiciary.
The chairpersons and secretaries representing lawyers' associations from all judicial zones were present at the event, which was held at the Bar Association headquarters. Meanwhile, a group of lawyers, including attorney-at-law Upul Jayasuriya, who represent the Lawyers Guild, handed over a special proposal to President's Counsel Vijay Dasa Rajapaksa, the chairman of the Bar Association.
They did not listen to the advice given by the clergy nor the request made by the Supreme Court and the Bar Association when taking this impeachment process forward. This is a time when a serious threat has been levelled against democracy and justice in the country. This proposal, which was submitted today, states that if the Chief Justice is removed and someone else is appointed to that post, the Sri Lanka Lawyers Association will reject this individual, whoever it is.
They have reached a decision without the members of the opposition and the Chief Justice not being present. They have handed over their verdict to the Parliament. They used various tactics to stop her from appearing before this committee. They even resorted to using slanderous language at her. Any child can understand that they have made the charges. They held the hearing and now they are giving the verdict.
නීතිඥ සංගම් නියෝජනය කරමින් පැමිණි අපේ සභාපතිතුමන් ලේකම්තුමන්ලා ඒ සංගම්වල
Chairpersons and secretaries representing various associations expressed their views here. Various proposals were presented. We will be taking a final decision on them during executive committee meeting and a special general meeting. We have decided to convene the executive committee of the association tomorrow, and we will proceed to hold a special general meeting on the 15th of this month.
දෙසැම්බර් 15 වෙනිදා උදේවරුේ විශේෂ මහා සභා රැස්වීමක් කැඳවන්න දැනුම් දෙන්න අපේ සමාජිකයන්ට අපි තීරණය කළා.
Deputy Leader of the United National Party, Sajid Premadasa, spoke to the media today on the impeachment motion brought against the Chief Justice.
අද අපේ රටේ නීතිය රජ වෙනවා වෙනුවට කැලෑ නීතිය රජ වෙලා.
Instead of rule of law being supreme, the law of the jungle is now supreme in our country. The principles of natural justice are being grossly violated. In any judgment, both sides of the story should be heard. This violates the principle of audi alteram paterm. You cannot preside over your own cases as well.
ප්‍රතිපත්ති අනුගමනය කිරීම. හොරාගේ අම්මගෙන් පේන අහන වගේ වැඩක් අද සිදු වෙලා තිබෙන්නේ.
If you provide a 1,000-page document to an individual in the evening and tell him to provide answers by the next day, is it fair? This is in contravention of natural justice. Who is providing evidence against you? Shouldn't a chance be allowed for the respondents to examine the individuals providing evidence? What has happened today? The procedure had no room for verbal submissions. I condemn the shameless actions taking place in their country, which are being enforced through a partial hearing which does not have clear guidelines on action and which does not adhere to international standards set out on impartiality. I also urge the people of this country not to remain silent in light of their gross violation of human rights.
නිහඬව සිටින්නට එපා.
The United States says that it is deeply concerned about the actions surrounding the ongoing impeachment trial against the Chief Justice.
Issuing a media release, U.S. State Department Deputy Spokesperson Mark C. Toner noted that the U.S. government urges the Sri Lankan government to guarantee due process and ensure that all investigations are conducted transparently in accordance with the rule of law. The release also noted that the latest developments are part of a disturbing deterioration of democratic norms in Sri Lanka, including the infringement of the independence of the judiciary. The U.S. notes that they continue to urge Sri Lanka to uphold the rule of law and democratic governance and to continue to address outstanding issues of accountability and reconciliation.
And time now for the newspaper cartoon of the day. Take a look at one of our top stories today. The 2013 budget was passed in Parliament with a majority of votes. The 2013 budget received 158 votes in favour, while 57 parliamentarians cast their votes against it. Meanwhile, heated situation arose during the committee stage debate.
Honourable Speaker, this is our arm of functioning. One moment. The standing order according to 136 and standing order 142. The Speaker shall have power to regulate the conduct of business in Parliament not provided for in the standing order. Now, sir, you have the power to summon the Attorney General. That has right enough, and the Attorney General has given you an order, and therefore you yourself set the Parliament.
This is not a court. You can't summon the Attorney General here. The Honorable Deputy Minister of Finance has very clearly stated that we are in line with the order of the Supreme Court. There is nothing to debate on. The opposition is asking us to bring the Speaker.
ගරු කතානායකතුමනි, මහාධර්ණාකාරයේ 1947 පස්සේ කිසිම රජයක් නායක ගැනීමට පෙර පාර්ලිමේන්තුවෙන් ඇවිල්ලා අවසර අනුමතයක් ගත්ත අවස්ථාවක් ඉතිහාසෙ නැත්තේ නෑ.